Hey there, welcome back to our Bosporan Kingdom playthrough, where in the previous episode, which is likely to be the most climactic episode, this is kind of like an anti-climactic finisher episode, so I apologize for that. But in the previous episode, we basically completely kicked Rome out of Italy, and in the process, we racked up a ton of war exhaustion and aggressive expansion. So this last episode, which is basically kind of like an anticlimactic finisher, I guess, which is a little unfortunate, but we just have 11 years left. I'm not playing with the extended timeline mod, so once it turns 0 AD, it will basically end. That will basically be it. So I'm just gonna hit the play button here. We'll just get these guys on independent ops so they can all do their thing. And this episode we might do something like, I don't know, go after Cyprus or something. We could maybe clean up in here. I don't know. I might just kind of call it after this one. Yeah, that's fine. We will just maybe build some roads throughout here. It's kind of annoying that Rome doesn't really ever seem to do that. So we'll do it for them. Since they squandered... Why can't I... Do I not own that? Oh, I guess I don't. Over here, then we will build back over here. Through here. And whatnot. Okay. Kind of just connecting everything here. Maybe come through here as well. We will have to adopt someone within the royal family. I will do the governor, not the legate, because legionaries tend to become rather disloyal. He's also pretty young when they become pretenders to the throne. So I will adopt this guy, who is a little bit less loyal, but he's less likely to become extremely powerful, I think. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll just go over through here, like so, and then maybe start connecting all these little capitals that we got now over here. You know, it's funny, I kind of just recently realized that if you hold the shift button down, you can, like, do this all at once kind of thing. It took me way too long to do that, which is a little embarrassing. Have you study oration, I guess. Nice little stability buff right there is really nice. I guess we should do an omen. I might go with Freeman happiness, just to counteract this negative buff that we're getting right now from the stability effect. Where is this happening? Down over here. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of room for pop growth down here. The fickle seas can bring ruin or prosperity to many locals, and the city of Hermione appears to be reaping the rewards of a particularly good trading season this year. Let us hope this good fortune lasts. We could just say excellent and get a tax bonus, or the entire province could get a pop growth for the next 5 years. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like a lot of these places are not necessarily filled out. So, province of Arcadia, right? Yes, that's the one. Yeah, we'll just get the pop growth. Celebration. Another 5 years have passed since the completion of our Guardians of Babylon, and we didn't complete this. We just simply conquered it. So, but they want to celebrate the monument. Okay, that's fine. We have more than enough money for that. So we got about 10 years left. Officially 9 years left. So, yeah, I was thinking in the next playthrough, I might stick with Imperator Rome for now. and I'm considering maybe doing like a Shangchung. I think that's how you pronounce it. They're like this little Bon tribe in here, and you can form Tibet, which in my opinion has like the best flag in the entire game, if you ask me. So I was considering maybe doing something like that, or maybe like a Judean run. But I was considering doing this. That's probably one of my favorite playthroughs. Is forming Tibet, fighting off uh, Maurya. Also, I kind of just recently discovered the Terra Indomita mod. So that one allows you to play in China and Japan as well, and it also extends further north. So I might do that. I might do it in that one. So we'll have to compete against the Great Shin or whoever, and that could be a lot of fun. So that's kind of what I'm considering right now, and I just have to think about what text do I want. Right, I don't really know what I want. It doesn't really matter. Guess maybe we'll just do this. Just have a few years left, and like to have this war exhaustion kind of go away before we declare war on anybody. We need to put in a guy here. You're okay, so that we don't have that scorned family. Negative. Maybe I'll summon the war cancel and see what we can go after. Gutia. I thought we already eliminated Gutia in Bohemia. What are you talking about? There's no Gutia. There's Krobezia, Anglia, and Batavia. Lunia and Ratia. That's these guys. Where's... the region of Bohemia. Where is that? Pannonia, yeah, that's over here. Oh, you guys are still around. Okay. Well, what about Borsthenia? We could go after Galonia. These guys, Corbezia, no. Where is that? Galonia and Boristhenia. Where's Boris? That's all the way up here. Galonia, who is a client state to Parthia. I don't really like any of these options, to be honest. Maybe I'll just select this one to make this guy over here a little bit more loyal. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. But I guess I could maybe, like, just form a claim on this guy right over here. Start forming my own claims. I might just instead go to Cyprus and just take that, just because I don't really like the fact that it's so close to my borders, and I own most of, if not all, I own all of Sicilia, so the fact that that's not a part of it, it's kind of annoying. So I might go after that next. Shadow in the Night. Last night, Kinash, the first Sparta kid, encountered two brute thugs on the way home. Fearing for his life, he barely managed to escape. Today, who should arrive to commiserate but this guy, self-avowed rival of Kinash, flanked by the two very thugs who had committed the deed. Sadly, at this point, it is his words against that of Kinash. We could just seize him anyway and imprison him. He is the governor of Sakio. Is how many? They do have just barely enough guys. But we could just stop seeing him as a rival. And we would lose 25 prestige for that. That's fine, I suppose. That's not a terrible loss. Maybe I will have about 60,000 come over here and prepare for a war over there. Okay, there we go. And see, I could put this guy. I could put this guy, but he's got some lousy traits. I mean, Lysimachus is good. Miserly is bad. Incapable, I don't like that. But this guy's not bad, so maybe I'll put him in there. He'll do. We do have 4 free province investment points. Maybe I should put those into my capital. And get more trade routes. I will take the stability buff here, so that's a nice little, we're basically almost up to 50 there. Our aggressive expansion is going down very nicely. It started off in like the 70s, I think, at the beginning of the episode. Got just 8 years left. I'm just going to let this run out. Maybe, oh, there we go. Now we're just above 50 there. Not for long, because it will come back down. Maybe once we're like in the 30s, which shouldn't be too long. With AE, I think I have enough time to go after Cyprus. I think maybe I have enough time here to integrate Messia Inferioris. Let's improve our opinion with them. I don't know if we have enough time to do that. Commercial ventures, that's nice. Do another one, I suppose. Right, we're getting lots of stability buffs right now. Rome is prospering. It's spelt wrong. That's a little funny. I don't know why it's Rome. Okay. Our colossal construct had unexpected benefits in Rome. It is now pure euphoria to traverse the market district and see delighted citizens prosper. We anticipated that morale would be strengthened in the region, but to this extent, no one imagined. This gives us a great opportunity to capitalize on the momentum we have now. I say, we could say marvelous, increase the taxes, which would give us all kinds of output bonuses, local tax bonuses, manpower bonuses. We could just give credit to our ruler and get a popularity buff, or just go for stability and lose 5 tyranny. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Oh, we also have maxed out our military experience, rather, so I will get another military tech here. Greco-Pontic hoplites, that gives us a bonus to heavy infantry morale, which our legions definitely could use. I thought, oh yes, okay, it did. Okay, so very soon I think I will declare war on Cyprus. Oh, that's too bad. We just we're gonna lose some stability here. We have bad news today. We must have angered a storm god, for the howling wind and rain have been relentless for the last week, bringing nothing but misery and bad news to the people of the Hellenic League. Unfortunately for us, the weather has been so bad that the roads leading to our capital have all been washed out, and now traffic into our capital has slowed to a halt. Trade is practically non-existent right now, and the city is beginning to run out of fresh food. At least there's water for everyone, right? Pay the locals to restore the highways. Okay, so we're going to lose 2,500, over 2,500 gold and 3 stability. That's too bad. Okay. Well, not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. I might, since our stability is over 50, it's not really an issue right now. I'm going to just start the integration of the Romans, just for the sake of, like, you know, if I were to continue playing, I could then go down the Roman tradition tree, which is, probably the best one. You get like just tech bonuses here, siege bonuses, all kinds of stuff. It's just nothing but good things, really. Commercial ventures, that's good. Maintenance. We need to perform maintenance on the Acropolis of Pergamon. Yeah, I guess we could just restore it to its former glory. We have more than enough gold. It's fine. How are those roads coming? Are you still working on them? So very soon, I think once our stability is below 40, I will just quickly nab Cyprus. It should be a very quick and easy war. Egypt, I don't think it was at war with someone. They were at war with these guys, but I guess that didn't really lead to anything. Let's just take a look at the scores, shall we? Since we've only got a few years left here. Obviously, we're number 1 here, but in number 2 is Satavahana in Egypt. They're quite large. See, they got about over 6,000 pops, so they've done pretty well for us. In third place is Mosulon. Or no, it is Parthia, rather. Parthia is still very huge, despite taking all of their wonders. They still have done quite well for themselves. And in fourth place is Mosulon, which is definitely like the best I've ever seen them perform, or any Joaquin nation I've ever seen. That's actually kind of cool. I guess we'll go with this guy for now. Let's see, who is... Okay, the Agid family needs another guy somewhere, and this nameless family has one too many guys. So let's see, do we have anyone in here? Doesn't look like they have anyone useful at all. Oh, there's this guy. You could maybe be used as a governor somewhere. So, let's see. Do you have any governors by any... Governor of Thrace. Okay. We'll replace you with that guy who I just saw. Where was he? Why is he not listed here? His finesse was a 4, was it not? Is that him? Okay, yeah, it wasn't really... It didn't show that he was part of any family. I guess because for some reason this family is, like, nameless, so they don't show up for some reason. I don't know. I don't get that family at all. Okay, so we are now below 40 in aggressive expansion, so I think I'm just gonna try to take Cyprus real quick here. You guys just come right along. You surely... Oh, right. I guess I need to... It's not that close. I was going to just kind of do what I did in Italy, where I just... They immediately kind of get... You know what I'm trying to say. So we will have you guys go in here. Come on. Did I not? Okay. And maybe hit this place up over here. Just steal a few pops from him. You will do as a governor, I suppose. See, how massive is... Why does it say I don't have any siege engineers? See, our son, the heir to the Hellenic League, has asked to take on some of the responsibility of rulership from Kanash. Though young, Hikides is confident that he has the necessary capabilities to be an effective administrator. He's not. I could say he's not ready to rule, which would give us a -10 in loyalty, or I could say let's give him a chance, which would potentially, it could work out or it could not. I don't know. He has 0 finesse. That's kind of crap. But no, I'm going to say he's not ready to rule for now. You know what I should do also is maybe an arranged marriage, or... Oh, no, he's seeking a spouse. He's seeking a spouse. That's fine. I mean, at this point, we pretty much have, like, all the bloodlines anyway. So, I don't need to worry about that. But why does this say I don't have any siege engineers? Siege engineer cohorts. I have 4. That's bizarre. So, Egypt is now fighting... I guess I should maybe help Leontopolis. Why don't you guys come down over here? Just to prevent Egypt from beating up on these guys. So it looks like Leontopolis is kind of like holding their own, to be honest with you. Okay, 6 years left. We're going to try to avoid pausing it too much for the rest of the time. We'll see. This Roman integration is almost done. It's about 70%. Who's younger? So we need to adopt another guy into the family. Kind of annoying. So Rome still has one of our prisoners here. Is that affecting our... I'm not seeing it listed as a reason for why, because I think I thought maybe in the vanilla game that used to affect stability when you had imprisoned people abroad, but that doesn't seem to be the case in Invictus. I don't know, unless I'm just not seeing it. It seems like the only thing that's hurting my stability ticker is aggressive expansion and number of integrating cultures. That'll be done very soon. I will perform a divine sacrifice, I suppose. Probably won't take any land in Egypt. I mean, I could, I suppose. But I don't really feel like doing that right now. I kind of just want to take this. We just have 5 years left. And let's see, tutor is needed for our daughter. So, okay. Just a second here. We just won this siege, and now... Who's after the siege? This guy has let his troops run riot, resulting in murder, rape, and theft. Ooh, that's not good. The wealth that Antiquity has gained for this evil act is beyond compare, and our advisor suggests that he is now one of the richest people in our land. Even deserters previously resident in Salamis, Cyprius, are flocking to join Antiquity. Despite his popular acclaim, we should consider punishing him for these dastardly actions. If I let it go, then he would gain 2 units of light infantry. I definitely don't want that. Or I could say insist on an oath of allegiance, which would give me 15 loyalty. I would lose 15 loyalty on him, but he's already very loyal. His loyalty is high at 86, so yeah. I definitely do not want him to gain light infantry, that's for sure. Okay, so we have to tutor our daughter, so I guess Matters of the Divine? Sure. Since I'm having a lot of issues with shortages of people, maybe I could marry off some of my daughters. Not someone who's about to die, but, you're okay. Maybe you. Hard. Oh my god, you want all the money. So we offered this guy to marry one of our daughters, and he wants 4,000 gold in the process. Jesus. Okay. What is she, like, horribly ugly or something? Like, why? 4,000. That's absurd. Why don't you guys go fight this little stack right here? Okay, we will have to also replace these guys. Another monument needs to be celebrated. Okay, fine. I will replace you with... Yeah, that's fine. Go with more pop happiness. Okay, so we have enough war score, I think, here. I think I'll just take this. That's 15 aggressive expansion? Just for that? Oh, because I hit suggest and they also offered this. Okay, well, you know what? Then I will just do that. And that's 2. 2 aggressive expansion. That seems a little better to me. So I will take that. Thank you. You guys go back onto the ships. And you guys who just got there can leave, I suppose, if you want. Okay, 4 years left. Just waiting for this to end. Warrior's Honor. The battle-hardened soldiers under Nikides have performed mighty acts of valor. Nikides, in an act of benevolence, has requested permission to institute a particular form of service reward unique to his army. Unitas would take great offense at being denied this honor, but we might wish to be careful of allowing him too much autonomy. We would take a stability hit, and he would lose loyalty if we said no. But if we do, he would gain his legion would gain 2% bonus to discipline for 20 years, and the cohort loyalty gain chance. So he would be more likely to gain a more of a power base over the course of that. But honestly, I think that's fine. We can we can just deal with it. And besides, the game's about to end anyway. Okay, so I think the next one, in terms of political, or in terms of military traditions, I'm definitely gonna probably go down the Roman ones. I would lose stability, 50 military experience, and 20 PI. We get trade ports to get an 2 extra trade capital import routes. Who else died now? We need another commander over here for Taurica, the Legion of Taurica. Could do this guy, which would his bonus is monthly ship repair at sea. That doesn't seem to be too relevant, but he is a 9. His martial is 9. Which is much better than 6. Well, that's fine, I suppose. Are you still doing that? Yeah, you got a ways to go, eh? Maybe add some more here. Kind of go through these mountain ranges. Like so. Maybe connect over here as well. Whoa. Whoa, I think my thing just froze. Are you serious? What the hell's going on? Oh, okay, there we go. I was like... That's what it was. It was the integration of Armenia. Holy smokes. I was ready to just be like, are you serious? I'm going to have to re-record this or something? Like, oh my god. I was really upset for a second there. That was weird. That was a major slowdown. That was nuts. Man, so close to the end, too. Okay, so I guess we could recruit some of these guys. Vasek, you're okay. Come on down. Sahak, no. You are also very influential. No, we'll just let him leave. That's fine. Okay. So now that we've completely taken Armenia in, I think, yeah, Armenia probably has... The region of Armenia, I think, has been buffed a little bit in terms of levies now. Let's see. I was going to integrate you guys. How long will that take? 6 years. Okay, so we won't get to see that since it's about to end in 3 years. That's too bad. Did I believe I did form a claim on these guys. Did I not? I meant to. I formed a claim on you, but not you. Maybe I'll do that. Just form some claims here. We need another governor somewhere. Assertive is nice. It's a nice little bonus there. Probesia, you are not allied to anybody, so I guess we will just take this 60,000. Man, I still can't believe that freeze there. That was so... I literally thought like my computer was about to crash. That was crazy. Uh-oh. A discreditable dalliance. A young woman named Colite, of little note until now, has arrived at the place of our capital bearing a baby who she claims is the son of Magus Basilius Kanash. Oh no. After some cross-examination, it is clear that she speaks the truth and the child resulted from an inadvisable lark at a banquet. This information is known by only a few of the most trusted guards and advisors of the Magus Basilius, and there is no doubt it would both damage the throne's legitimacy and upset the consort and any potential successors of the Magus Basilius. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so we could just make this go away, pay a bunch of gold, and that would increase the loyalty of our consort, as well as we would gain 3 tyranny and lose only 2 legitimacy. See, keep it a secret, but the child will never want for anything. That would increase the consort loyalty just a little bit, while also losing 5 legitimacy and losing 1,300 gold. You say the babe has royal blood, which would, yeah, that would hurt quite a bit. We would lose loyalty, lose a ton of legitimacy. I don't think I'll be doing that. Or we could straight up just say she will be our new consort. Oof. No, I think I'm just going to say make this go away. Just make it go away. I don't want to deal with it. Sure, the baby will be fine. It's not going to live a horrible life, I hope. But I don't want to deal with it. Definitely don't. Did I form a claim on you? I did not, so I think I will. Okay, Probesia. Enough is enough. Since we have a ton of PI, I wonder if it makes any sense to increase these effects on our wonder here. We could go for this one. How much does that cost? 30. Okay. Same with this one over here. And religious research doctrine. How much does that cost? 90 and 780 gold. Okay. I mean, we've got more than enough PI. Stability is not an issue. AE is not an issue. I will enforce our demands. Take that. And I think I'll do the same thing with these guys. They are allied to someone. Bastarnia. Ooh. I don't feel like having a big war right now. I'm gonna let that one go. Probably we need a new governor here. Was I building a city somewhere? Oh, Armenia must have. Okay. That's fine. So we have some barbarians happening all the way up here. Where is the closest? 40,000. Why don't you go up to these guys here and go fight them? Or maybe I will just raise some levies instead. You're just gonna land on them. There we go. Expand those. Or maybe I'll wait a couple of months here. War averted. What? They folded to the threat of war from the Iranian power of... What just happened? They folded to the threat of war from the Iranian great power of Parthia and gave them the territory of Sina. Who did? These guys? Okay, so it's just telling me that. I thought, like, I avoided war or something. Wasn't really sure what was going on. Who's lacking food? Oh my god, I forgot all about you guys. Jeez. You guys are suffering attrition. I forgot all about that. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. That was an oopsie doopsie on my part. That's kind of funny, actually. Okay, so we can go after Anglia, who is also allied with Bastarnia. You know, if I had more time, I would go to war with Bastarnia and just sort of clean up over here. But I'm just gonna sit it out for now in terms of the the wars and whatnot. I'm just chilling right now. We just have 2 more years. Well, really 1 more year. So, can I disband? Yes, and I can get the military experience from that. Rome is now going through a... I mean, I guess if you call them Rome, whatever's left of Rome is going through a massive civil war. Let's go through... I was going through this and just seeing who is on top. So I stopped over at Mosulon. They are in 4th place. In 5th place is actually my vassal, Leontopolis. It's pretty good for them. I mean, they've got over 1,000 pops. In 6th place is Pandya in South India. And this is actually... I've never seen Samatata do as well as this, actually. Because they start off as, like, a minor nation. They usually just get swallowed up by, like, the Shunga or something. But they've done pretty well for themselves, other than this hideous revolt that they've got themselves into right now. In 7th place is Celtiberia, way off over here. They've done fairly well. Uh-oh. Our heir has... developed inflammation. No, he loses inflammation, but he gains pox. Can we make him seek treatment? He is our heir, is he not? Yeah. Oh, so his wife passed away, unfortunately. Well, luckily we don't have to deal with that. Are you... I thought I told you to go further than that. What are you doing? Did I not tell you to do all this? Why did you stop? Okay, well, I have to do this all over again. Okie dokies, and just do that for now. Won't have time to finish it. So this was a pretty fun playthrough. let's see how our culture ended up here. Don't freeze on me, please. We ended up with just about 17,000 pops of our culture. It's pretty dominantly Bosporan. We can also see Bosporan pop up in Italy here. That's kind of cool. It's already sort of spreading over here. But, see our culture, 53% Bosporan, so pretty good overall. We didn't do a whole lot of integrating of cultures. Didn't really need to be honest. And, oh yeah, I was looking at this. In 8th, 9th, and 10th place, Judea, Carthage, and Samotata. Or Samotata and Revolt seem to be switching back and forth there. Oh, and yeah, we have officially finished the game. The Hellenic people are to be lauded by the gods themselves, having built an empire surpassing even that of Alexander. That's debatable. While it's certainly more stable from within, I don't know if it was as vast as his. History shall look back on us not merely as conquerors, but as bringers of civilization and truth to all parts of the globe. Well, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that one. I think the next playthrough I do will probably be somewhere out east. No, stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please like and subscribe if you so wish, and I'll see you on the next playthrough. Take care.